Have you ever felt like you were drowning and someone tossed you a balloon instead of a lifeboat saying, just be positive? Yeah, I have been there too. Hello everyone, my name is Kay and I'm a psychologist. You're listening to Mindfully Yours, where we unpack the everyday myths and misunderstanding around mental health. Today, we are deep diving into a phrase that sounds so helpful but often does more harm than good. Yes, you're right. It's just be positive. If you have ever said it or heard it or been hurt by it, you're not alone. And today, in this episode, we are going to learn why this phrase can feel invalidating, what our brain actually need during this emotional pain, and how to support others or yourself in more healing ways. So, are you ready to learn this with me? Come on, let's begin. By now, I think you're questioning why it doesn't help. Why is it a bad thing to say be positive? Well, let's understand why it doesn't help. Dear friends, there's something called as toxic positivity. Yes, toxic positivity is nothing but what we call it when people deny, minimize, or suppress real emotional pain by insisting on being positive or thinking positive. Do you know why it can backfire? Well, when you say be positive or think positive to a person who is sharing their pain, it shuts down the conversation. Instead of opening space to talk, it creates silence or guilt. Not to forget, it makes the person feel unseen or even ashamed for feeling bad or sad. And also, it teaches the people to suppress their emotions and feeling instead of expressing them. Let's imagine someone comes to you and says, I'm really struggling after losing my job. And you respond with, look on the bright side, at least you have your health. When you say this, the person isn't feeling heard. They are being rerouted emotionally without your validation. What happens when you say this? What happens when you give this kind of response? Let's understand. When you respond to someone with toxic positivity, it will make them shut down. It will make them feel shame and suppress their real emotions. Well, I can give you a better example here. A flower is trying to bloom, and someone comes and slaps a smile sticker on its face. But here is the twist: positivity itself is not the villain, it's the timing and empathy that matters the most. We need to move on from positive thinking as a shortcut to authentic support as a foundation. So, what do you think we should do or say instead? Well, if you really want to support someone emotionally, here are some alternatives that you can use. That sounds really tough. I'm here for you. Would you like to talk more about it? Or you can also say, I don't have the perfect words, but I'm listening because sometimes listening matters the most. And if it's yourself you're trying to support, try saying, it's okay to feel this way right now. I trust myself to get through hard things. So, my dear friends, always remember healing isn't about skipping the pain, it's about sitting with it with compassion. So, next time you're tempted to throw a be positive life raft, pause, validate, and hold space. Because emotional healing isn't about skipping to the good part, it's about sitting through the real part and experiencing it with compassion. If this episode resonated with you, share it with someone who needs to hear it. And if you have ever been on the receiving end of toxic positivity, my inbox is open. Let's talk. Until next time, I'm your Kay, and remember, your feelings are valid, and healing isn't linear.